too much has time. That's the word. Not too much time has passed since the last episode here. I did just a little bit of Googling on the subject, and there was one more thing I wanted to give a shot to while it was still fresh in our minds here. So, first of all, I seem to be missing something very basic, which the internet clued me in on regarding this purple fire here. I think 2 upgrades ago, when we got this anchor blast, we were actually able to get past it, and I did not realize. It's the invincibility part of the anchor mark thing that allows you to just walk through the fire unharmed. I kept expecting there to be some new power that would allow me to, disperse fire, something I would need to cast on it. But the idea seems to be that you just cast it and are then invincible to walk across the flames. So that's the first thing that is important for me to get through my thick skull. The treachery of the wolf. So I apologize if you were just along for the last 2-hour session here. This will be a very short addendum to it. We're just going to give another 1 or 2 tries to the librarian battle with some new knowledge. And so this is an addendum to that. I apologize to break it up, but we'll connect it. Alright, the pages of this book, or memory, warn of a terrible danger. Oh, pardon me. Phone is, I can hear my own voice coming out of it. How dreadful. A wolf with slavering black jaws and pits for eyes. The Evanuris, the elven gods, stand in a ring around it, as if preventing it from attacking. Beware the forms of Fen'Arel, the dread wolf, comes in humble guises, a wanderer who knows much of the people and their spirits. He will offer advice that seems fair, but turns slowly to poison. Remember the price of treason, and keep in your heart the mercy of your gods. And what is in the chest? 4 emeralds and a sigil of lyrium. Why, thank you. Alright, so there seems to also be a sort of staircase here. Let's look up here as well. I don't know if there's actually anything that will help us in the battle here, but I thought that purple fire bypass thing was important enough to give it a shot. Huh, what's this? Requires veil fire. I have not, to my knowledge, seen any veil fire around here. There's a button on the statue as well. Let's see what that does. Ooh, it glows. Very, very green. Huh. It still requires Veilfire. That didn't unlock the box here. What did it do? Iron Bull? Do you know what it did? Ah, it turns off. It's kind of a while. Like, it gives you enough time. You might even be able to, get back to the other island. There's those torches all in a circle around that tree over there. You can't really see them from here. Let me try that if I go. Eee, that's probably too far. Oh, that's way too far. I'm so sorry. Huh, there's a little, sprite or something, like a will-o'-the-wisp that went back through here. I wonder if that was a clue for me to follow. Yes, here the Veilfire torches are lit. Let's grab some of that. And then I imagine we can take it back to the basin there. Interestingly, I can also now manually relight the ones on this side. I'm not sure if that has any effect, but let's go for it. Anytime now. There you go. There. That's lovely. Alright, now let's see if we can do that final statue out here. I'm not sure if now pressing the button would that douse the torches. I'm not sure. Okay, trying not to drop the torch. I guess I am going to have to get back through the purple fire here. I hope that doesn't drop it. Seemingly not. Fantastic. There we are. Now his little box is open for looting. A cold sword, warriors only. Something Iron Bull could use, perhaps? It may help us in the battle. I'm not sure. And I think that's all I need the Veil Fire for. I can probably drop it at this point, and I can probably even jump down somewhere that doesn't require me to cast my spell again. There we are. Alright, so I think that's all I need up here. That's all I need the Veil Fire torch for. We already hit the button there, so let's go back. And the other thing that I read that the internet led me towards is that the one weakness of librarians, or of that specific ghost type of boss, is bees, apparently. And they gave us that fade-touched honeycomb crafting material, and right next to it, like I should have been paying better attention, next to that fade-touched honeycomb, they gave you a modify weapon workbench, so that you could have right then and there added the bee's ability to any weapon that you wanted. So the only thing that makes me feel slightly better about that is we did actually take the time to go through and collect all of the dog treats, the expensive dog treats, back in the Winter Palace at Halam Shiral, and the reward for that was this cudgel of the Gold and Ebon Queen. And so I had this crazy idea, which is why we're jumping back in for this part 2 here, that maybe that cudgel of the Gold and Ebon Queen could get us through this nasty, nasty fight. The only person who's going to be able to use it is Iron Bull, and so we might have to actually act as Iron Bull during the fight in order to pull this off. But let's try it. He's got a lovely cudgel now. I guess we don't really have any shields that he can use. It's a one-handed weapon, so he's just going to use like a basic shield, I guess. Yeah, regrettably, I don't have any legendary options for him. Can he two-hand something, I wonder? Like if he has a one-handed weapon on both sides. I don't know if that's possible. I guess not. Okay. Fair enough. It either has to be an already two-handed weapon, like daggers, or it has to be a one-handed and shield. Got it. So, this is about the best we can hope for. If somehow this bees effect gets us through it, I will be so glad. Making sure we have everyone at the highest in terms of weaponry. I believe we do. So, now that we have that equipped, let's go ahead and save it again here. And then the other thing I can go ahead and do is use these potions. We'll probably want me and Iron Bull at full health. And I will run right to the supply replenished thing first. As soon as we get in the battle, hopefully that'll help us as well. So, switching back to me, saving it. I think we can overwrite that one now that we have the reward from the Dreadwolf statue. Particularly, this area is much more complete now. So, running through as Iron Bull. Here we go. Let's see if this bee's ability gives us any help at all. I want to do this same thing where I immediately select everyone to attack. And I think the idea is that I want to get them attacked by bees. It's like a status that'll take a couple of hits to apply. There it is. And then I want to switch. So they can keep attacking that guy, but I want Iron Bull to get the bees onto the next guy over. If possible. And we're dead already. Good, good. I forgot to run and grab the supply replenished, is why that's happening. Switch to Muresh. Try to grab these. Eeh. Alright, we have potions. Back to Iron Bull. Bees, bees, bees. Come on, man. Bees it up. Bees it right proper. Good, good. Alright, back to somebody else now. This is insanity. Apparently those lines they're saying, by the way, they have like Gelos Dinar. They say things right. It's like your books are overdue, or shh, be quiet, this is a library. So they're appropriately, I just missed that potion there that I was so hoping for. They're actually librarian themed elven phrases. Okay, I really need Iron Bull back, but I am slowed by the spider webs there. What a shame. I need Cole back at least. Come on, Iron Bull bees. We need you. We need your bees. I have a need for bees. There we go, alright. So I just gotta keep Iron Bull alive and attributing that status to these guys. We should be okay. Let's go. Penultimate potion. He's almost down. Muresh is down, that's fine. Final potion. I really didn't want to loot there. I really wanted you to revive Muresh. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I don't have any other potions. It's gonna get interesting now. I can die real quickly. Oh, okay. Come on. That's about it for me. It's a really noble attempt. Almost down to just one remaining, in fact. So I can probably do that a little bit cleaner. I can go get the potions easier, and the other thing I need to be able to do is maybe like as soon as I have that first librarian with the bees status, I need to switch back to Muresh and use that anchor blast. That's going to keep the spiders off of us and take a little bit of health off the main guys. So we'll try this again here. I am going to start as Iron Bull. That seemed to work really well to just pound on that first guy we start near. Let's go for it again. Thank you for bearing with me. This is such a interesting little situation we found ourselves in. Alright. Bees status, here we go.
They're the librarians.
Alright, got it really quick that time. That's great. Try to get it on him now. If I can get it on just this other one too. Maybe, maybe. Yes. Alright, now back to Muresh. And let's use this. Keep those spiders off of us. Back to Iron Bull for more bees. Come on, man. Anger the Hive. We're waiting. I've got to get over for the supply cache, too. Yeah. Before people start dying, supplies replenished. Alright, he's got bees, he's got bees. Let's try over here. Bees, good. Try to keep everyone alive a little better. And back to Muresh. There we go. Come on. Gotta get over here. Come on, no spider webs. Bad spider webs. More bees, please. There we go, that might be one. Let's see if I can get another one of these off. Not yet. But soon, there we go. Aha! Okay, more bees. Definitely one of the stranger boss battles I've been involved in. And hilarious that this is like literally our only chance in hell at pulling it off at this point. Because of my hasty decisions. There we go. Bees status number 2. That should get us just about where we need to be. Let me try and move these. Good, good. Don't get cocky. These are those final moments where you might think of getting cocky. Okay. Illuvians are back online. Goodness me. That was, that was an interesting experience. Okay, so I think we're out of our dead end there. That was the big problem. I don't mean to take up any more of your time, but if we had a small chance at fixing that problem that I've created for us there, I wanted to try for it. So I'm sorry that not everyone who was part of the 2 hours got to see this little end cap episode. I hope that you can catch it on YouTube later. I will definitely upload it, and thank you to anyone who did catch it. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at my phone here ever since it yelled at me. Let me check the chat and make sure I am even online with you. I hope that I am. I'm too late in the chat now to see any of the messages. It's telling me. Boo. Boo, mobile. But I will, Oh no, that's my problem. I wasn't looking at the live episode, it was playing my preceding episode. Here we are, now I'm with you live. Jeez, so sorry. So, thank you very much for bearing with me there. I will make sure it is saved on this side of that rather tumultuous boss battle. I think that's the way back out to the main area. I also want to see if we can find wherever that modify weapon station is. We may as well, like, add that bee's status to another weapon. Maybe something that Maresh or Dorian could use in case we get into another sticky situation like that. That would probably be good. So if we can find out wherever that modify weapon station is out here, it's either through one of these Illuvians or it's back along the main path there. Hopefully we'll stumble upon it. I guess this Illuvian is where we just came out. Yeah, from the trees and the Dreadwolf statue there. So, the inverted area above us is now open. We just have to get back out that Illuvian and in here. And then we should be on the roof of this area. And onward to glory. Ah, I see there's another companion statement too here. Listen to Cole. I would love to. Glad we didn't miss that. Goodness. A little hard to see right there in the illuminated corner. That's an interesting statement, too. He said that back when he was a spirit, this whole environment wouldn't bother him at all, but now that he's more human, it's, ooh, weird. You know, now that I think about it, I think I only ever made it through this fight because you overused Jar of Bees, just by default, yeah. Apparently that's the only way to beat those, like, spirit guys, whatever those are. Your books are overdue. So that is hilarious. I'm very, very glad we did have one option. Thank goodness we love that Mabari Warhound so much to get him all the treats. That saved our ass, let's call it. Okay, I obviously have to go. cannot form sentences anymore, but I'm so glad we got past that. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm really appreciative of your extra time there. Let me just peek under here, because I forget. This definitely wasn't where that modify weapons thing was it? It may have been down through, there's like another alluvion down here. This may be where that modify weapons thing is. We'll check next time for sure. I'll save it down here just to remind myself. Because I sure would like to have one extra B status item as we go further into this. That was very, very helpful. So we'll check this alluvion next time, and if it's not there, we'll head back to the main path and on to the inverted roof section. Thank you for your time. Thank you for bearing with me through that difficult fight. And once again, goodbye. And smooches.